Hi, I'm Nancy and welcome back to my channel. Thank you to my subscribers for joining me again today. I really and truly appreciate your support, and without you behind me I wouldn't still be doing this. So thank you from the bottom of my heart. I really appreciate it. If you are new to my channel, whether you just I popped up into your feed, or you have no idea how I came onto your screen, or maybe you were searching on Scentsy and I came in, well, thank you so much for joining me. Please give me a chance and give this video a thumbs up, and please subscribe before you go. So anyway, I got two big boxes of Scentsy. Well, one's a big box, one's an okay box, and anyway, just thought I would try to get them unloaded. I got everything out of the boxes already. Scentsy really takes care in the packaging with the styrofoam and just the warmers. They have all separate compartments within the box, so they really take great care to make sure that your product gets there safe and sound, and I appreciate that. So this was one of the boxes that came in. So when you see these boxes on your doorstep when you come home, it's like, woohoo, you just get so excited, even though you pretty much know what you got. Well, one of them I don't. So, and this is the other box. And again, one was just my normal order that I put in with my daughter for some warmers and some wax melts or wax bars. And the other one was my Scentsy Club and my whiff box, which will be my second whiff box. So I'm really excited to see what I got this month, and you just never know what you're going to get in there, so it's pretty exciting. So first I'll do my little order, which was a couple of oops, I just kicked my table, sorry about that. I'm probably wiggling like a bowl of jello. So the first one I got, and you can buy things separately, like you can buy a warmer and then you can go and you can pick out some wax bars, but if you do a bundle you save some money, so that's what I like to do. So on one of them I got the I believe it was the warmer of the month for, I'm not sure what month it was, now I'm all confused, but it was the warmer of the month. So I got that, and then I ordered that as a bundle, so I got 3 wax bars with it. And the other one I got 2 mini warmers, which you can use in like a light socket up against the wall, or you can unscrew it and then you can get a little accessory so that you can put it on your table. And we're buying 2 of those, and I got 6 wax bars. So first let's go into the warmers. And the warmers are really hard to show. I mean, you know, well, you could show them, but as soon as you put the light on with these the ring light, it's just so hard to do them justice. But anyway, this one has so it goes into the light socket. Let me try to turn this off and just see. Okay, so it's a little darker. And this is got for the holidays. It says Happy Holidays, and there's a snowman on it that you can see. Yeah, and it's just really hard to show, so. But anyway, that's how that goes. And with the snowman, you know, it'll be perfect for the winter season too, just not the holidays. But after the holidays are over and it's still cold and snowy outside, this little guy will warm your heart. So if you happen, you know, that was with you know, most plugs go like this, but if you've got a plug like that, it has a little thing on it, so that, say if your wall was like that, you can still mount it. So it has a thing to change how you put it in, which is good, because a lot of them that, you know, if you bought something that wasn't Scentsy, it only goes one way. And the awesome thing with these is that the glass unscrews. So if you didn't maybe have a wall outlet that was free, you got all your furniture up against the wall, but you wanted a mini warmer, you can take that off, screw it on a table base, and do this so that you can have this. And probably not going to bother to turn it on, because you're going to lose that little red cardinal. So I got him for the Christmas holiday season as well. And then once the holiday's over, I'm going to leave him out, because we all know what a cardinal means, and someone special from heaven is visiting. So I am going to leave him out where I can see him every day. And then the next one I got was the warmer of the month. And again, you know, I would love to plug this in and show it to you, but it's they just I think You need special equipment for these. But when this one lights up, all the veining in the leaves will show up and glow with the light coming through. And then this is like a bronze or like a coppery finish. So it's just a really pretty warmer. This one, you just put your wax in here, and it just warms it up to the perfect temperature to melt your wax fragrances, to melt the wax melts, and then just set the perfect amount of fragrance throughout the air. And I've had really good luck with these fragrances. I don't think I've met one or smelled one that I didn't like yet. I'm sure there's ones that I like more than others that became my favorites, but they just have so many different scents that I will probably never ever get to smell them all. So those are the warmers that I got. So now let's go through the wax melts that I got. And I'm really awful at describing the smells, so I did make a cheat sheet because I knew what I ordered. So this is pumpkin roll, and I got some ones that I've had in the past and some that are totally new to me. Some are seasonal, some are just everyday. Pumpkin roll, obviously, it's a good one for fall. And if you're not familiar with the wax melts, there's 8 cubes in here, and you just bend it around, and it's, you know, it's solid, but it's, you know, I'm going to say perforated for lack of a better word. So there's just a little bit up at the top that you really have to break. And this one's pumpkin roll. Oh my gosh, this smells like I'm eating a pumpkin pie. So this is it's creamy pumpkin, and because it's a roll, it's got like a yellow cake, pecan spice, and melted butter. So this is a really nice fall one. It's just nice when you come home from work and it's cold and miserable outside, and you just come in and your house just smells warm and inviting. And I think every time someone comes over, whether it's someone knocking at my door or, you know, one of the kids in the neighborhood selling things, they all comment on how nice the house smells. Which is weird, because kids usually don't notice things like that, but around here they do. So this one's lavender cotton, and oh my gosh, this one is pretty too. This is so it's purple lavender, cotton, and daisies. So this is a, you know, a year-round one. This is I think this one's going to be one of my new favorites. This is really, really pretty. I love this one. And No Place Like Home. So a nice one for the winter season, because it's coming up on us fast. Oh my gosh, this is pretty too. So this one says it smells like cool mint and fresh air. And to me, it kind of has that fresh linen smell, like you've sheets out on a clothesline, and then a nice minty fragrance too. So just a nice clean, like a breath of fresh air. So that's a nice one too. I'm gonna make room on my little table over here. Christmas cactus. So another one for, and I don't know if you wanted me to go like this if you can't see, but I'll do that just so if you wanted to see it, because sometimes, you know, I kind of mumble. I don't mean to, but I know I do. So this is Christmas cactus, and it's not sure. It says it's agave, nectar, cactus, citrus, and fir. So I smell citrus, kind of like a really, like a pine tree, but very distant, very, very soft. I smell the sweeter, so maybe that's what that agave is. So it's like a sweet citrusy smell with a little bit of pine in the background. So that's how I would describe it. Probably not the best, but sometimes hard to describe these things. So this is Palo Santo, and this is going to be a new one for me. And Palo Santo, it's supposed to be like a holy tree maybe that grows in South America, and I think they make like frankincense and myrrh with it. They use it like in smudgers, like how some people make a smudge pot for sage to ward away evil spirits and bring good luck into houses. And people do that with the Palo Santo wood as well, sometimes called holy wood. And so I kind of smell a cedar what does it tell me? I've lost it. So it says it smells like cedar, charred bark, cedar, and the Palo Santo wood. And I do smell kind of like a cedar. I'm not going to say charred. To me is like a burnt smell, but I don't smell anything burnt. I smell cedar. Maybe a little bit of pine. But anyway, it's a nice fragrance. I think this is maybe it's one to help ward off spirits in your house or to bring you good fortune. I think this will be a good one for work as well. Just when people come into the foyer, just to have a nice scent. Like I said, it says charred wood, but to me, charred means a burnt, ashy smell, and I don't smell that in this, but it's a nice fragrance. I like it. It's kind of manly, but I like it. Cozy Cardigan. This is another new one for me. And this one is very, very light. I smell rose, but I'm not sure what else. It says that it's supposed to smell like soft suede, blushing rose, and silk, but I don't really know what silk and suede smell like. Suede, I would think leather, but I'm not getting that. I'm just getting something soft. I can smell the rose, but I can't make out what the other scents are, but it's very light fragrance. I think if I use this one in a, like this room here, I would probably have to use 3 or 4 in a room this size to get the scent to stay. If you do it in a small room, like a bedroom or something in a closed area, then you don't need to burn as much or melt as much. And some of them I only use like half or a third of a cube because the scent is just so fragrant. So this is Holly Berry Cinnamon. So another holiday scent. And this again is a new one for me. I smell the cinnamon right away. That jumps right at me. Clove. It says juniper berry, cassis. But I smell the clove and the cinnamon more than anything else. But that's a very nice holiday fragrance. So I'm going to love that one this season. Autumn Hearth. And I got some of these in my last scents. And oh my gosh, I love this one. And this was... this might have been the scent of the month last month, or this current month. But this one, and I've used this at work, and everybody has been raving about it. And so this is right off the bat, you smell the apples and the cinnamon. And it says it's tonka, which is supposed to be like maybe a fragrant vanilla bean. But when it's warming, to me, I smell honey. So I just smell honey, apples and cinnamon, and this is really great. Like I said, at work we've got like a big open area in the foyer, so I've got one of the little outlet warmers over by the coffee stand. Over under one of the TVs I've got another warmer, and then in another sitting area by the fireplace, then I've got another one, and the 3 of them is enough to just fill that whole office. And everyone that has come in has really loved this one. I think even everyone that worked there, even like the maintenance guys and things, have just come up. And so this one has been a big hit at the office. And I'm so glad I got another one, because I want one for home too. And the last of my fragrances is Winterberry Apple Tea. And this is another new one for me. I forgot to write this one down, but I smell apple, I smell cinnamon, and some kind of berry, but I don't know which one. But it's another sweet fragrance. It's going to be a nice one to come home and have this just melting all day when I come home, and just come in and smell this. So this is very cool. So I am just going to hit this on pause, and I get the things from my Scentsy Club, and I will be right back. Alright, so I am back with my Scentsy Club and the Whiff Box. So the Scentsy Club, that's something new for Scentsy. And what it is that you kind of build your own package, what you want. And you can do it so you can get it every month. You can say, oh, I don't need anything this month, put it out a month, do it every couple of months. So it's just things that you know that are your favorites that you know you're going to run out of if you don't order them. So you can put as much or as little in there as you want. Of course, if you get to $50, you get free shipping. So you can pick out like the scent bars, you can pick out the essential oils, you can pick out like bath bombs or the bath salts. They have laundry products, they have cleaning products, they have body products. So anything that they have or they carry like that you can set it up so you get it every month. I also did light bulbs. So they have different size light bulbs for the things. That sounds really nice. For their warmers. So they all run on different size light bulbs. The bigger ones use like a 25 watt. They have the medium ones for a 20. And then the small ones use like a night light bulb. So maybe that's like a 4 watt or something like that. So I opted to get these. I have a lot more big ones than the little ones, and they do last a long time. So once I get stocked up on these, I'll probably switch to maybe get the small ones. So you can kind of switch and go back and forth so that you're always getting what you need. So I picked out to get, and of course with the Scentsy Club too, if they have a warmer that was released that year or discontinued that year, you can put that on your list so that they will continue to make that for you every month. So I picked out 3 of the Disney scents that sounded interesting because I know these are going to be a limited edition. So once they're gone, they won't be making them anymore. And then you can also add a brick once you get it to your Scentsy Club. And they only had a few different fragrances available in the brick. And I don't know if that's going to change month to month or not. But if you're, this is the size of the brick. And this is the size of the normal warmer. And this was also at a discontinued price, discounted price. So on these, you know, at the back, these ones take a little bit more strength bending and forward bending such to break it, but you can always just dump it out and cut it with a knife. And then each one of these cubes, I mean, you can cut each one too, so, because this would be just way too much, you'd just be wasting it. So you just kind of cut them up and put what you want in your warmers, but nice difference. So the 3 scents that I got from the, oh, what else was I going to say? You can schedule your shipments, get discontinued items. And they also say that they would offer perks. So you'll probably get maybe an email or a special thing, a notice for maybe any specials that would be given out to Scentsy Club people first. So let's go over the 3 scents that I got. And these are all new to me. This is Ariel Under the Sea. And they all have the Disney character on them. And this one, of course, I don't know what emerald water smells like, but it says it's emerald water, green apple, and blue hibiscus. And it's another very nice fragrance. It's very light, not overpowering at all. I think to me, I don't know what the emerald water smells like, but I do smell like a light apple fragrance, not like a cinnamon apple, but a very mild apple. And then it must be the blue hibiscus, the floral that I smell. So that's a very nice fragrance. Next one is Cinderella, Happily Ever After. And again, it's got that nice picture on it. Ooh, I can smell this one already. So this one is right up my alley too. This is gardenia, which is one of my favorite flowers. Forget-me-not, and it says it's frosted lemon. But to me, I smell the gardenia, and then maybe something making, because I have lush gardenia, which is really strong. This is fragrant, but it's not quite the power of the lush gardenia. So it's very light, so maybe the frosted lemon and the forget-me-nots kind of tone it down and give it a different scent. But this one is, glad I got this one coming to me forever if I want it, because that's a beautiful fragrance. Next one has got Winnie the Pooh, and it's the 100 Acre Wood. And this one, it's another very light one. It says it's cotton blossoms, jasmine, and cozy vanilla. And of course, after just smelling some of the stronger ones, it's kind of hard to smell some of the lighter ones after you've smelled some of the more fragrant ones. I'm going to kind of bend it, see if I can release some of that fragrance. Ah, now I can smell it. So to me, it smells a little, not as potent as like a clothesline, the fresh linen. So I can smell that, but it's very, very mild. And vanilla. I'm not sure if I smell the jasmine, but I smell vanilla and linen. So, and of course, as they melt, they bring on different fragrances as well. Alrighty, the brick. So this one is Welcome Home. And I've had this one before in the smaller scents. And that's just another really nice fragrance to come home to. And it's cinnamon and spices. To me, it doesn't say it's vanilla, but I smell a vanilla, but maybe that's part of the spices. But just a very, very nice welcoming scent when you come home. Welcome home. There you go. So those are the things that I got in my Scentsy Club. And now we will do the Whiff Box. So the Whiff Box, it's a new for them as well. There was one that was kind of like the launch last month, and then this is the one that I would get every month if I wanted, but I can always push it out or whatever. So this is $30 a month. It's going to be just items that they handpick to put in there. You're always going to get, I think they always said that you would always get the scent of the month for the following month. So very pretty packaging. And then it's Scent with Love. And then paperwork in the shape of a heart with all different nice sayings. Stick the table. The inside, all Halloween themed things. They're pumpkin stencils, so you can cut them out and then use an X-Acto knife or whatever to cut around them and make stencils and cut them out on your pumpkins. So cute idea for the kids. And then some information about the Whiff Box. Alrighty. So now with that out, it's coming out blue, but it's a really pretty shade of purple tissue paper. And that's the inside of my Whiff Box. So let's see what we got. So this first thing that's the big thing here is the Luna Bath Bomb. And I've got several of these. This is when I first started getting into Scentsy, Luna was like the first fragrance, the wax bars that I bought. And it's just, oh, that was just so nice. I remember putting them in the warmers before I'd go to the hospital at night. And come home at 2 or 3 in the morning. And this was just there to welcome me. It was just like coming home to a bouquet of flowers every night. But so this and the bath bombs, if you're not familiar with them, they got different colors on them. And when you put them in your bath, they just explode. The fragrance comes out like crazy. The water fizzes. It turns color. And oh, and once you get inside it, there are just so many good moisturizers in this. It's like aloe vera, maybe some sunflower oil, just so moisturizing. Your skin just feels so soft and when you come out. And the fragrance just fills the room. Luna, and of course I think the description was beautiful white florals, but it's jasmine. It's kind of on the idea of the jammy time with a little something else. So it's got like the jasmine, the sweet pea, the freesia, maybe some sandalwood or something like that's in here too. It's different than the jammy time, so it's a little bit milder, but just the scent, the fragrance is just, if you haven't tried them, you got to try them sometime. I think when you buy them, you know, separately, they're like $8 each, maybe. around $8. But oh, they are just so nice. Just love taking baths with these. It's and as you get older, your skin just really needs that extra little kick of moisturizer. So these do it for you. Love these. Alrighty, and then a little scent circle, I think these are called. And you can put these on, you can hang them up in a closet, maybe a kid's locker room, you can hang them in your car. Anyway, you need like a little burst of fragrance. So, I've never had this one before, so I hate to open it, but let's see what it smells like. And this is another Disney character, it's Bella, from Beauty and the Beast, I believe. So since I'm opening it, I will probably throw it in my car. Very nice. So this is, I smell rose, some kind of fruit, not sure. And there might be more to it, but I smell a fruit, something fruity, but not citrusy, but still fruity. And rose, the rose I think is more predominant fragrance. And I know what they say, there's like a top tone, a lower tone, and fragrance, so I don't know what they mean, but I smell the rose and then some kind of fruit, but I can't pinpoint it. And it's another Disney bar. And this one is Mulan. I think they smell plum. Maybe plum. Maybe a fruit tea. Or a berry. And then kind of like a woodsy scent, but can't pinpoint it. And I didn't read up on, I didn't open this to see what they were, so I'm not sure what the fragrance is, what their description is. But I do smell plum in here. And maybe some kind of, not cedar, but some kind of wood. And I've got some samples. So we got 4 samples. Pineapple, coconut, vanilla is one. One's the body wash, and one's a lotion. And I've had these wax melt before. And I think I hit my table again, so I'm jiggling like jello. But I've had these wax bars before, and I've had this hand lotion before, and a hand wash. So this is really a nice fragrance. It's pineapple and vanilla with a hint of coconut in there. Very nice fragrance. This other two is Lucky and Love. And again, so I got a body wash and the lotion. And I haven't used this one before, so I'm not sure what the scent is, but I'm sure it's something very nice. Must be something Lucky and Love, so maybe something florally for a lady. We'll see. And got a hand cream, an Amazon Rain. It's another one of my favorite scents, so I should know this one off the top of my head. Probably don't, but see if I can open it and then tell you a little bit about the scent. Alrighty. So I smell jasmine, maybe melon, maybe like a honeydew melon, some orange. But hand lotion. I mean, just sitting here in the house, my hands are getting dry. Of course, I did do a little bit of yard work today. Well, not really a lot. I tried to hook the battery up to the trickle charge on the lawnmower because I couldn't get it going. And I put up some more Halloween lights outside. But I think the main thing here, it smells like melon and an orange. So just a very light fragrance. And then I got some samples. And one of these is going to be the fragrance of the month. So Butter Pecan, I think I got this one last month. I didn't open it, but I'm sure it smells kind of like a butter pecan. Be Merry. That sounds like a December fragrance. So this is probably the scent of the month, like next month. So getting the whiff box, you got a few days to open it up. And I think each one of these, once you pop it out of this, it's a warmer, so you would maybe cut it into quarters. So this would be like getting 4 cubes. And Grandma's Orchard, and this is one I got last month, and it's just a really nice appley fragrance. You just feel like you're out in the middle of an apple orchard picking apples for apple picking for the fall, and you go in and have some cider and donuts. So Grandma's Orchard, that's a very nice appley one. And this one is Blueberry Pancakes, because you can't have just one. And never smelled this one before, but I'm assuming that maybe it smells like blueberries, maybe some pancakes, maybe maple syrup and that cake. So, of course, you can't smell it through here. So each one of these is like 4 cubes, so that's like getting 2 bars. And each bar, I think, is like $6. The bath bombs maybe 8. I think the hand lotion is maybe 8 or 9. And the scent circles maybe $6 or $7. Plus the bar and the samples. So for $30, I think it's a nice buy. Like I said, you don't know what you're going to get. So it's maybe, like if I hadn't tried the Luna before or knew it was one of my favorites, I'd be, oh, that'd be nice to try. And of course I know I got it. I know I love it. And I'm like, oh, I got Luna, I love it. So glad they sent it to me. So, and of course this I've never smelled before, this Mulan. I've had this hand cream before, but never had one of these scent circles before. So it's a good way to maybe try some new things, especially if you're someone like me that doesn't go to the parties, and I just kind of rely on like my daughter's Facebook page and what people that buy from her, what her customers are saying. Oh, I got this, I love it, this is what it smells like, here's a picture of my warmer in the house. And so I kind of go by word of mouth. I mean, you can kind of read the notes that's in the Scentsy, and it will tell you what the items are in it and what it smells like, but until you smell it yourself, you really don't know. So this is a really great way to try things. And again, it's the Scentsy Whiff Box. It's $30, so you can get a subscription on this to get it every month. Comes in a beautiful packaging, like so it's like getting a little present, even though I'm going to buy other things as well. It's just a nice way to try new things. And just get something every month in case you don't go to home parties like I do, or so it's just a nice way to kind of keep up with things. And then the Scentsy Club to just get everyday supplies if you just want to get different size light bulbs, different waxes that you love, and especially if something's discontinued, you can add that to your club so that you can always have it. And I think that's it. I think I've talked about everything there is to talk about. But if you have any questions, let me know. If I don't know the answer, which I'm sure I don't, but if I don't know the answer, I will get that answer for you. I'll leave my daughter Raina's website information in my description below, just in case you don't have a Scentsy consultant or whatever. You can go on their website. If you do have a Scentsy consultant, you can still go on their website, get some ideas of what you want to ask for. And so anyway, I think that's it. So have a great night, everyone, and we will see you soon. Thanks again. Have a great night. Bye.